Hey everybody, welcome back to Ella's Life. I'm Erica.
And I'm JD, and we are on morning...
I don't even know anymore.
I think we're on morning 6.
Yes, we're on morning 6.
Morning
Today
6.
is a C day. We slept in today.
Yes.
We're gonna run and go get... Sorry about the wall. We're gonna run and go get some breakfast because breakfast is about to close and we need something to eat to start our day. Today is filled with characters and... crafts and relaxation and some fun, and tomorrow is Castaway Cay. So we're gonna go to Marceline Market and grab some grub. Let's go. Did you know aboard the cruise ships you can tell if you're heading towards the front of the ship or the aft based on which way the direction the butterflies are going? Well, on our way it's butterflies. Some people have scarabs and beetles, so right now we're heading towards the front of the ship. If the butterflies were playing backwards, we'd be going to the aft. So heading up to breakfast, and each wall also has really amazing artwork, which is beautiful. So just to show you guys, quick deck tour. So on top you have Mickey Smokestack Barbecue, where you can get some barbecue. They have condiments here. This is their festival of foods. This food is opening around noon. They also have Groupie's Grill. You can get burgers and hot dogs and other fun things. Here is the star of the show. Minnie's Delights. Here you can get all the ice cream that you want. It's included. It's delicious. Right here is Lookout, where you can get your drinks. They also have fruit water. Over here is the drink station. I showed you guys that before. You can get all your drinks. Also, hot chocolate, teas, coffees, all the fun things. There's 2 water slides on this ship. There is the Aqua Mouse, which is up there, and there's this one over here. They are showing Moana right now on Funnel Vision, which is really cool. We're heading to the other side of the ship so that we can visit Marceline Market. I love these. Other side of the ship and Marceline Market, which I don't think I've showed you guys yet. Now when you come into Marceline's, I'm trying not to show kids. There's restrooms right outside, like there are in all the Disney main restaurants. They do ask that before you enter, you wash your hands at the hand washing station. So we're going to do that first before we go and get our breakfast. So this place is an absolute madhouse. There was a time change last night, and I believe everybody on the cruise ship slept in, so everybody's in here trying to get breakfast before they close. Took us a little while. Finally found a table, so JD is off to get his breakfast, and then I'm gonna go and grab mine. I wanted to film in here, but it's gonna be really difficult because there are a lot of kids, and I'm trying to be better at not including kids in my videos because some parents don't like it. I'm trying to be better, so we'll see what happens. I got Eggs Benedict, and I got some bacon. JD got Mickey waffles and Eggs Benedict and bacon, and then we got some apple juice and some cranberry juice. This place is insane. You can barely move. The entire ship woke up at the same time. That's all I can figure. But I'm gonna enjoy breakfast. All right, so they have little stations like this where you can get all different kinds of things. It is complete and utter chaos in here. You can get anything from bacon to Mickey waffles to fruit to veg to all kinds of other good things. Yeah, we ate. Breakfast as always was good. They're trying to clean up because breakfast is technically over.
Have a good morning.
Have a good morning. So, you too. So sorry for the quick Marceline Market tour. There just was a lot of people. We're heading back through the Festival of Foods now. Donald's Cantina has the best tacos and the best pulled pork on the ship. Just letting you know. You can also get guac and sour cream and all the fixins on here. And then there's also a pizza place.
So as Marceline's closes, literally, they don't skip a beat.
Nope. So one food hall closes for breakfast and lunch immediately opens up. Like I said, we're late today. That's our own fault for not fixing our clocks when we're supposed to set them ahead. There's that barbecue again. All right, heading back to the room for a few minutes. We just got notification that they're going to sound the horn. They just announced it on the bridge. I can hear people coming out of their staterooms. We're currently in our room just relaxing. Here's our balcony. our ocean view. And we're gonna showcase the ocean. And hopefully we'll get to hear some of the Mickey horns. You don't do I don't know. We don't. View from our balcony. Oh yeah. Hello, little guys. Keeping pace with us pretty good, that little one down there. Well, I'm happy we got to hear some horns. They haven't played them since we left Port Canaveral. I think that's gonna be it though. But here's a quick view. And from our balcony. The waters are so blue. Well, I think that's it for the horns. But I'm glad we got to hear them again. We found some popcorn buckets. They have Captain America's shields. They have the Stormtrooper one. They have the Wish bucket. They also have very sippers. And we got the Jawa one. He's so cute. He makes me so happy. So he's coming home. That's my souvenir from the Disney Treasure, is a Jawa sipper. But they do have popcorn. The sipper does come with a drink. I got a Diet Coke. And this is over at Sarabi Snacks. We're out at Preludes, and I just wanted to show you guys the popcorn buckets that are available. He's a sipper. Seen him. They also have the ones that are in the park, like Thumper. And they have the Dory sipper and the Crush sipper.
And there's one that's kind of hidden. You won't see unless you come down here.
They also have the buckets. And then they have the Mickey and the Groot popcorn bucket. And I'm going to get popcorn before we leave the ship, because I keep wanting to do it, but our show times are the later ones and I don't want to spoil dinner. So anyway, just to show you guys, these were the popcorn buckets available on the Treasure on the April 5th through 12th, 2025 sailing. We're gonna take a quick peek at the Neverland Cinema. Here we go. We haven't been in here like at all yet. They're showing a movie.
It unleashes our imagination.
It's cute.
And gives us the courage
It's very
to take
cute.
the first step.
We got Tink over here.
All the details.
Keep watching. There's Tink.
Oh, there's Tink. Oops. There's John. That's really cute. So they play movies all throughout the weekend, or week rather, while you're on this ship. And you can find all the information through your Navigator app. I'm so excited about my sipper.
What type of animal does Obi-Wan ride in the deserts of Tatooine?
We stumbled in on Star Wars trivia.
2, come on up. That's what Meg sounds first.
What is an Eopie?
That is correct, an Eopie!
We are here for some Haunted Mansion trivia.
Yes.
Not sure how we're gonna do. There's a lot of Disney superfans, so we'll see. This is our first time doing trivia. Let's go. Wasn't sure if we had to pick team names. So,
For my
till
handwriting.
death do we start. I was trying to pick Team Ramrod, but JD said no, that was not Disney appropriate. So we did Haunted Mansion-y themed.
Well, it was also the theme of our wedding.
It was the theme of our wedding. trivia should be starting here any moment. It's the Haunted Mansion trivia.
So we haven't done a trivia like this before, so I'm not really sure what we do other than fill out 1 through 25.
So I believe it's like the honor system where they just ask you questions and you put your answers down, and then at the end they give you the answers, and then you tell them how many you got right. Yeah, that's why there's no erasers.
Hello everyone, it's Sarabi. How are we doing?
Woo!
That's good. Are we having a good day so far?
Yes.
We've been really busy so far.
No.
Good. Who knows, but also that's fine. Okay, we are here for Haunted Mansion Trivia. Who is excited? Yeah. Okay, now who here is a super fan?
We got competition.
Right, we're going to have loads and loads of fun here now.
It
Everyone
should.
has a piece of paper and a pencil.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone up the top, do you have a piece of paper and a pencil? No, if you want to, it's in that far corner. Okay. Alright, but if you don't want to, that's also fine. Okay. You can just sit and watch. Alright? Now, if you haven't met me already, my name is Elle and I am part of the entertainment team on board the Disney Treasure. Are you enjoying it?
Yes.
Amazing. Now, I am from London. Has anyone been? I'm from London. Okay, in the queue, the epitaphs on the tombstones are written in honor of Disney legends and Walt Disney Imagineers who created and maintained the attraction. Is that true or is that false? Okay, which of the following is not something depicted in the stretching paintings? Is it A, 3 men sinking in quicksand? Is it B, a man standing on a barrel of dynamite? Is it C, a girl balancing over an alligator? Or is it D, a magician pulling a sword out of a hat?
Quick look at some of the questions they're
Has
asking.
anyone got a name up here?
Which of these names is not the
You
names
do?
of one of the hitchhiking ghosts?
So you call Gus? Now this one
We
is
have a
an
tie.
important magic question.
To be fair, we got 16 out of 20. It's close. I got me some ears. We're heading to the Triton Lounge to do some crafts. Very excited. I might jump out and check out the Encanto celebration that's happening in Sarabi. But we're going to do an adult craft. We are drawing on koozies for sodas or beers. JD is going to make a lovely picture.
And so is Erica.
No, I'm just going to supervise. He gave me one, but we all know I'm not the artistic one. It's JD. Here's our supplies for our art crafts. We have pens, koozies. Here's some cool samples. Let's see what I can come up with. I have an idea. JD's doing Haunted Mansion. Alright, here goes.
Could be worse, okay.
Here's my koozie. It's supposed to be a pumpkin Mickey. JD did the vines. The other one did not come out at all. I don't know what that is. It's awful. Let's look at JD's.
It's horrible.
JD is doing the Haunted Mansion scones.
I tried. That was so bad.
He's looking cute.
That's even worse.
That looks way better. Have you seen my
The
pumpkins?
pumpkin's amazing.
JD is the man. He's the artsy man. I am not.
You're amazing. Stop making my work that way.
Awful. It's going in the trash. Beautiful. And with that, arts and crafts is complete.
A little grandkid roundup. Okay, amazing. So we're going to do our grandkid roundup trivia. I'm going to ask you trivia questions all about the family, and you'll answer it. Shout it out as soon as you know the answer. Okay, our first question is, what did Mirabel give Antonio on the day of his ceremony? If that... What was that? C. Do we all agree? Is it C? I. Yes, C. C. A plush jaguar. Right off. First question. Good job.
All right. We had some tacos and burritos for lunch. We decided to stop in at the Periscope Lounge Pub. We got some drinks and some snacks. Let me show you what we got. JD got a mead. I got a pina colada.
Ready?
We also got snacks.
Missed it.
And I'm going to show you some fun things that happen here in the lounge. Water bottle. But yeah, virgin pina colada. And up top is sharks. So various fish swim around the lounge. Sometimes you can see stuff, sometimes you can't. I'll showcase it again a little bit, but this place is gorgeous. Look at that picture right there, perfect for the gram. Lovely menu. This place really is beautiful. Yeah, we're gonna enjoy our drinks, relax a little bit, and get ready to go see the Beauty and the Beast show. So we're here for Beauty and the Beast. We can't film, but I wanted to show you guys the wall sconces over there. I thought that was really cool. Just show you the stage setup. Again, we can't film, but we'll let you guys know what we think once we're done. And then after this, we're on to our dinner, which is gonna be Coco tonight. So we'll get back to you. We just got out of Beauty and the Beast. We're getting ready to change for dinner, but wow, that was phenomenal.
Yeah, so we had previously have been on the Wish about 2 years ago. We saw 2 of the stage shows that they did at that point, Aladdin and The Little Mermaid.
Yes.
They were okay. This was Broadway level insane. Like Beauty and the Beast, wow.
Yeah, if you're cruising the Treasure, do not miss this show.
Yes.
On our sailing, they did on the last sea day, they did a matinee. They did one for the late dinners, and they're doing one for the early dinner. So make sure that you see the show, because it really is phenomenal. It's like an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But man, it was good.
And there really wasn't a bad seat in the house. We were on the third section, or third level, and we were up, not in the bottom, but about the second section up, kind of to the left. But you can see everything, and there are projections. There's a little bit of fog towards the end, but it wasn't as heavy as one of the previous shows that we saw.
Right.
And it was just amazing. There is one loud moment of pyrotechnic.
Yeah.
Saw a couple people around me jump. We're desensitized HHN kids, so we're like, pop, okay. It was, it was wild. And the fact that there's a 2 o'clock show, a 6 o'clock show, and an 8 o'clock show for that, that's intense on those actors, or those performers. I can't imagine doing that performance 3 times in one day. Yeah, but yeah, wow.
Amazing.
Wow.
Blew our socks off. Everybody around us was fully enthralled. There were some tears happening.
Standing ovation.
Yeah, standing ovation. Well deserved. 100 times over.
100 times.
I want to cruise the ship again just to see it again, because it was amazing.
It was good.
But all right, we're going to go get ready for dinner, because tonight is Coco. Let's go. JD semi-formal wear for this evening. Party on top, party on the bottom. Fancied up for Plaza de Coco. Plaza de Coco. The candles are gorgeous. Ship is very rocky tonight. But we're moving. I love these. I'm just sneaking in the back. Oh, abuela. I like the abuela and Coco better than the one in Encanto. Anyway, these wall sconces are so pretty. So we're just gonna head out, get seated. Lots of details. I think tonight is Dia de los Muertos here at Coco. So I'll hit you back once we get closer to our table. Making our way. It's our first official dinner in Plaza de Coco. We had Paolo during that night. Hi. Wow. This is gorgeous. Hi. Good evening. Yes, sir. Hi. Wow. JD's back. It's beautiful. We were in here earlier for lunch on our first day, but the second day is stunning. It's a stage show, so it's going to be very loud tonight. Woohoo. It's gorgeous. Alright, so at Coco, start out with chips and salsa. Here's a menu. Don't know what I'm gonna have tonight. Apologies for the rockiness, like I said. So I'm gonna figure it out.
Wala pa bayad yun. The rest of the family is down at the cemetery setting up for the other appointment. But I wanted to hold on to it. The rest of the family doesn't really get it. I mean, how do you really tell people you went to the land of the dead and had a cool adventure with your great-great-grandfather without them looking at you like you were crazy? That thing changed my life. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you that I'm going to see every day now. And I'm so grateful that Mama Coco shared your memories with us because now I know you're visiting my family every year at the end of the quarter. And I promise, I'm gonna keep you. Oh, speaking of music, I brought some guests to play your honor tonight. A little help with me, Ghost? The strings! They're all broken! Well,
There's a perfectly good guitar right there.
are you for real? I am for real! That guitar? You must be kidding me!
I didn't.
Chamaco!
What's the order?
Why?
I know that.
Give me a shoe? Have the best way to celebrate? With music!
Chamaco, you remember Un Poco Loco?
Poquito, sí.
Bring it here.
A little bit, amigos?
Okay, take a seat. Your turn alone. Everyone!
Okay. I'm gonna do the shrimp cocktail.
Here's the beat.
I'm also gonna do the red chicken enchiladas. I'm gonna do the chilled avocado soup. The seared adobo spiced sea bass. And I'm gonna do the sunrise spectacular chocolate cake.
You make me un poco loco, un poquitito loco. The way you make me gassy, I'm dying that I'm gassy. What color is the sky? You tell me that it's red. I know what I know.
Where should I put my shoes? Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. You say, put them on your head. Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor.
You make me un poco loco, un poquitito loco.
We are here in the Grand Hall and we're getting ready to watch the Jungle Cruise, an interactive story. Let's check this out. We haven't seen this before. This is new for the Disney Treasure, so I'm very excited to take a gander. So I will say that our coriander and sage on this voyage have been phenomenal.
It's time for an adventure! A Jungle River Cruise adventure. Now, Hana,
Skipper Frank. Brave, cunning, and stylish. I look good in this vest, right? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Here, Hannah, by the way, you know what they call an alligator in a vest?
No, I don't know what they call an alligator in a vest.
An investigator.
Okay, now that joke was for the birds, but Toucan played this game. If you want to be Skipper Frank, then quite frankly, I'm going to be the resourceful, the intelligent, the beautiful Skipper Lily.
Sounds good to me. Let's do this.
Okay, excuse me, I'm just I can tell a little bit. I just need to be a little bit. I'm just like a little bit straight. If I can just a little, I'm a little snake when I'm walking over here. Thank you so much, very good, great. Okay.
Welcome, adventurers, aboard the Aardvark Annie. My name is Skipper Frank, and I'll be your guide down. Hey, I'm talking about passengers here. Hey, don't do that. Do what? Cut it out. Okay. Obviously, we're both trying to push off from the docks here on our Jungle River cruise. But we are clearly having a failure to communicate.
Well, I'll say, listen, Skipper Frank, my amazing passengers have already pulled up the anchor. They're ready to explore. Joseph, pull up the anchor. Joseph, you're supposed to pull up the anchor. Joseph, pull up the anchor. Come on, amazing Technicolor. Come on, Joseph, pull it. It's imaginary. Pretend.
What a crack team you have, Skipper Lily. All right, well, first of all, Skipper Lily, the Aardvark Annie is clearly more ready to start an adventure on the Jungle River because we've already started our outboard engine, right? Let's make some engine noises. Yeah. See, we are clearly ready to go out on the Jungle River first.
Well, all you want is grease.
Oh, well, the Aardvark Annie is a faster boat, so we should be going on the river first. Yeah.
Faster boat. You see, the Wallaby one is the speediest boat in the jungle. We'd smoke you in a race.
Oh, sorry about that. Finger got in the way.
A race! A Jungle River race. That's a great idea. Yeah, my crew against yours. What do you think?
Dispatch to Skipper. Come in, Skipper.
This is Skipper Lily.
Skipper, there's a rumor going around the docks that you're planning a riverboat race along the most dangerous stretches of the jungle waterways. Is that true?
Yes.
That's a capital idea. However, a proper river race must have some ground rules. Listen closely, adventurers. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the world-famous Jungle Cruise Race. Your skipper is about to guide your boat down the treacherous jungle rivers, where you'll have to make some story choices and complete some physical activities in order to get ahead of the other boat. For each successful challenge completed, your skipper will give your group a waypoint marker on their board. Make the wrong choice, and
Zambezi River and into a tropical rainforest, where it rains some 365 days a year. That's almost every day.
Feel the mist of the river. Don't worry, that's only the spores of the Ophiocordyceps unilaris, aka the zombie ant fungus. It can turn a colony of ants into a zombie colony in less than a week. That's what happened to my Aunt Sheila. But this is only 20 minutes, so you'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be all right. That's why we always travel with a doctor on board. Is there a doctor on board? Is anyone a doctor? You a doctor? No? Okay. Throwing her under the bus, pal. That's not nice. Are you a doctor? What are you a doctor of? A doctor of love? All right. I'll get your information. I need some help with that.
Now, Skipper Frank, look! Some of the most confused creatures in the jungle, tourists. Now, don't feed them, okay? They have an insatiable appetite for frozen, soft-serve yogurt for you. And those little mushrooms from Holland.
Mushrooms. Oh! Looks like we're headed towards a fork in the river. This is where our boats go their separate ways. But don't worry, we'll meet again.
See you on the other side, Skipper Frank.
Yeah, I think I'll take the Zambezi, because I know that thing like the back of my hand, alright?
Alright. And I'm gonna be going down the herein. Don't worry, I have some shortcuts that'll get us there faster than you guys.
Okay, yeah, well the Zambezi's the faster route, so we're gonna win this race, alright? Yeah.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, see you on the other side, Skipper Lily.
Have fun, I'll see you home.
Yes, see you.
Here we go. Now, automatic noise. So, you are in luck. You are with the best skipper on this side of the carpet. Now, I know the Irrawaddy better than anyone, okay? Nothing, and I mean nothing, and I mean nothing could ever surprise me here. Rabbits! It's okay. It happens here. So, we have options. We have options here. It is your choice. Choose wisely. Go, right? So, your options are
As I said before, you're with the winning skipper here, and I know the Zambezi better than anybody, alright? So there's nothing to worry about. It looks like we're headed towards the first waypoint on our race, the first leg of the challenge. The sloth deck. Sloths! Now, sloths are very social animals, but don't let their cute, cuddly faces fool you. I once saw a sloth eat a watch. It was very time-consuming.
I love it so much.
Skipper says lean left, you lean left. If Skipper says lean right, what do you do? If Skipper says lean left, what do you do? If Skipper says give her $20, what do you do? Excellent, thank you. Okay, here we go. Lean right.
And here. I got this. Here we go. All right. Catch. All right. Catch. And one more time. Catch. Hey!
Arrive at the exact same time, but you know that the winner is who got the most points.
It is the winner who gets the most points, which is why we got the amount of points that we did.
Yeah.
And we got these points by facing Deadly River Sloth. We faced the Eye of Mara. It's going good here. Smell that? It's going good. And we faced Booby Traps.
Oh, that is nothing. That is absolutely nothing compared to we faced rapids. We faced baby hippos. A half-eaten straw. We also faced booby traps. Yeah, booby traps happen as well. Yeah, we gotta get those after.
Dispatch the skippers! Dispatch the skippers! Come in, skippers!
We hear you.
Well done, skippers! You both led your river boats bravely through the jungle. Do we have a winner?
What? The Wallaby Wanda got 17,008 points!
Oh yeah, congratulations! Got 14,000 points, which is not as many, but that's okay because we didn't cheat.
Please exit the boat the same way you enter.
Let's see what animal we got tonight. He's great.
He made me.
He made JD with the banana. He's all right.
And the remote.
Let's get in close
and
on
my
this.
glasses. Oh my
It's got JD
God.
Sunnies,
My dude is so creative.
the remote, his cup banana.
I think he was kind of thanking us for picking up the room before he came
Pretty
in.
awesome. All right, we're gonna talk about dinner as well as the Jungle Cruise in just a second here. This guy's awesome. I love our stateroom host. Hey everybody, JD and I are back from dinner and the show. That's not JD. Where is my husband? Who are you in our bed, good sir? What is this? Who are you? I'm gonna go find JD. He's not gonna be too happy about this alone in our bed. All right, I found the real JD.
That wasn't me.
It was not him.
My sunglasses. Knock around.
Get it?
Sponsor me.
No. Jesus. All right, we're back from our dinner at Coco.
Now, tonight was semi-formal, so...
JD got
Semi-formal.
super fan.
Granted, I'm wearing dress pants,
He is.
so I'm
Business on the bottom, party on the top.
I am semi-formal with my Ghost Host shirt. And Erica in her beautiful dress. She looked absolutely stunning tonight.
I got it from our friend Cheryl. She gave it to me. It's beautiful. I love this dress. Dinner at Coco. Okay, so first and foremost, they sat us at the very, very back of the restaurant. That's where our table was located. They don't intentionally just sit you wherever. You get a table number, and said table number is the number for all of your rotational dining restaurants. So our table number was 503.
Now, this was our first time in Coco.
Well, first time for dinner. We did eat there at lunch on our embarkation day.
We did, but the first time for dinner. So we had no idea where our table was.
Right.
So as we approached and we were like 503, and they looked at us, I was like, I don't know where our table is. And they're like, oh, we'll take you there.
Yes.
And they ventured off trying to take us there. And it wasn't until we saw our
friends.
dining mates until we were like, oh, we're right over there.
Yes. We were sat farther away from the stage, so it was difficult to see some things. You know, I understand not every seat in the house is going to be perfect, but the sound was great. It did get about loud at times, but that's to be expected when you have live entertainment during your meal. The ship this evening is very rocky.
Yes.
So if you're in the back, you can feel it.
The aft.
In the aft. Let me use the nautical term. If you're in the aft, you can feel it tremendously. We felt that at dinner, one of our dinner mates wasn't feeling well.
Because of the continual rocking.
Because of the continual rocking. So I can understand that. Food, I enjoyed my appetizer. I had the shrimp. It was like a shrimp cocktail. I enjoyed it. My main was the seafood dish with rice. I thoroughly enjoyed that, to be honest. Seafood always makes me happy, so that was good. I did order a horchata. It's not a real horchata. It was essentially just milk with some whipped cream and cinnamon in it. It was not a horchata, but it tasted good, so I wasn't mad. So dinner for me, as far as the food goes, was good. JD, how was your meal?
I'm trying to find it because I don't remember what I had.
Okay, so JD's meal, for a starter, he had the, what was it, the chicken enchiladas?
Enchiladas, there we go.
He had the chicken enchiladas.
So I had 2 enchiladas, and then I had a, oh God, what
Was it the empanada?
I had an empanada. See, she knows better than I do.
I know what he had.
The empanada was really heavily fried, but you know, it's an empanada. The meat inside was tasty. The sauces that came with it, there was like a mole sauce that was kind of had like a barbecue-y flavor to it.
It was very barbecue flavored. I had a bite.
It was okay, and then the salsa that they put with it, it's like I think it's like a mango chutney or something, was actually really good.
Yeah, I loved it.
And yeah, I should have ordered like.
Wait, let's talk about that chicken enchilada.
So
Dreams are made of.
It was 2 chicken enchiladas in a round bowl with plenty of sauce, layered in cheese. Absolutely delicious. Like, it was perfection.
He shared. It was, I can attest.
Yes.
It was delicious.
Yes. And had I known what I know now, I would have ordered 3 enchiladas and just had 6 enchiladas for dinner and been totally happy because it was really good. They did have 2 different menus for the entrees. They had more of a traditional menu, and then below it they had one they called lighter fare or something like. It wasn't even lighter fare. It was just more Americanized, so it was like sirloin steak and chicken breast, and it was very.
It was their lighter note option, so it wasn't like as heavily seasoned as some of the things were. To be perfectly honest, JD's steak was kind of bland. He gave me a bite of it.
Kind of.
It was bland.
It was so bland.
I don't know how the rest of the food was. I just tried your steak and it was bland, and I felt really bad because he's.
Don't feel bad.
I was happily eating my dinner. JD was not. On the plus side, though.
Here we go.
What did you get?
So I had ordered the ribeye de corte grande, which was supposed to have Monterey Jack cheese, double baked potatoes. There was no cheese on those potatoes, and they were super dry. Buttered broccoli, it was just 1 piece of broccoli. Sweet honey roasted carrots, it was 3 raw carrots. And a tamarind port wine sauce. And honestly, that port wine sauce was the only thing that gave any flavor to that ribeye whatsoever.
Yeah.
It was just, I don't know.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't that it wasn't good.
Okay.
Because I've had some things that weren't good on this trip. It was edible.
Okay.
It just wasn't amazing, you know, and
it wasn't as flavorful as you wanted it to be.
1923 has spoiled us.
It really had that restaurant. Luckily, on our cruise, we were eating there because of the way that our rotation is. We're eating there 3 times. Yeah. So we're eating there again tomorrow for our final dinner, and I cannot wait for that meal. But anyway.
So when I ordered the ribeye, I absolutely love chili rellenos. It's a poblano pepper that's normally deep fried, and it has either cheese or meat inside of it. They were advertising a blistered poblano pepper, which I believe would mean that it wasn't fried, but it would also have all this amazing stuff. The cheese, cremini mushrooms, spinach, green rice, sauce, lime creme, like all these amazing things. And I was like, can I go ahead and get a poblano pepper too? And she was like, yeah, sure, no problem. Because at Disney, if you want a single item, you get a single item. This one got seafood, and she doubled her seafood.
I got extra seafood.
Which was amazing.
Technically, I got triple seafood because our friend Cheryl also ordered the same dish that I had. And because of the rocking, she wasn't feeling well, so she gave me her seafood too. So I got triple seafood tonight.
How much how many shrimp and what else did you get?
I didn't count them. I just happily ate them.
She was a seafood machine tonight.
I cleaned my plate. Like, I cleaned my plate.
So when the poblano pepper didn't come out, and I only ate like half my other dinner, I was kind of like, oh, you know what? I still have dessert coming. And yeah, that was the...
Dessert was fantastic.
So I've been going with a lot of the ice creams just to kind of see what they have, because I haven't been eating the ice cream on the ship.
You have had ice cream sundaes every night for dessert. And like cake of sorts.
How many ice creams have I had up on the 11th deck, though?
You have not had any. I have had 2.
None. So I wanted to try it out because it was a dulce de leche ice cream, banana bread, cinnamon fried tortillas, and whipped cream.
That was good.
It was good.
It was very
and
good.
I thought it was going to be the best dessert that I had tonight.
But he was wrong.
I was so wrong. I was so wrong. Now, not only did she bring me a dessert, but she brought an extra one just in case somebody decided to share my dessert with me after she had said she didn't want dessert because she was going to be drinking the horchata, which turned out to be an ice cream, whipped cream.
It was a glass of milk.
Milk with a little bit of cinnamon in it.
Whatever, it was still good. I drank it.
I will be dreaming about the cappuccino creme brulee cheesecake for some time to come.
It was delicious.
They actually achieved the creme brulee layer on the top of the cheesecake. And then the next layer, and then the layer underneath it was the cappuccino, and then below that was the actual just original cheesecake.
That was very good.
It was delicious.
I would get that.
I'd get a whole
all the time.
Yeah,
it was so good.
Yeah.
So dinner was kind of a hit or miss for some of us.
Yeah.
You know, you can't. You're not going to be happy with everything you eat, no matter where you are, restaurant or cruise ship, and that's okay. For those of you that are sound sensitive, if you're doing a restaurant where they are doing live entertainment like Coco, bring some earplugs.
These are loop earplugs. They actually have 3 different levels on them. This is non-sponsored. I'm just letting you guys know what we use.
Yeah.
I use these for concerts. Being 40 plus, my hearing is more precious to me now than it was when I was younger, and I don't like waking up the next day with my ears ringing.
Yeah.
This wasn't a scenario where my ears were going to be ringing, but I knew they were going to be playing loud music. I knew there'd be a lot of crowd participation. What I didn't know is we were going to have a table of like 7 children behind us that were screeching almost the entire time. I put these in. I could hear what Erica and our dinner mates were saying, but it was cutting out all of that loud, high-pitched craziness. So definitely get yourself some earplugs. Keep them with you. It's just really helpful. I haven't really had to use these this many times this trip.
I think this was the only time you used them.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
I mean, I've had them on me.
Yeah.
I carry them with me just in case.
Well, he used it twice tonight. So we used it at the restaurant. So again, you know, you're not always going to be happy with all the food that you get. It's just everybody's palate's different. Everybody prefers things differently. It is what it is.
Yeah.
So we've been mostly happy with the majority of the food that we've gotten. Has been pretty good.
Yeah.
So we're good there. After dinner, we wandered down and we did the Jungle Cruise adventure, choose wisely kind of thing. No, I'm just kidding. It
wasn't choose wisely.
It wasn't choose wisely. It was the Jungle Cruise adventure. They did it in the main atrium, as you guys saw from some of the clips. That was a really cool show. It was fun. It was something that had large crowd participation. It was something really cool and different that they did here aboard the Disney Treasure.
Cruise, an interactive story adventure.
That's what the name of it was. So they've only had that on one night, which was tonight, which is night 6, I think. Night 6? Yeah, night 6. Night 6. We're on 6.
Yes.
One more night. So that was kind of cool.
What are the names?
So coriander and sage
are
like the main storytellers aboard the Disney Treasure. So there's one aboard the Wish, and I forget her name. I forget their name.
Okay.
But the ones here are coriander and sage. They also did the Choose Wisely, the Indiana Adventure. They were also leading that show. They did the Jungle Cruise thing this evening. I believe they're going to be doing the final treasure hunt tomorrow night, also in the atrium, which we're trying to try to see also. But we've missed some of their other shows.
So there's 3 of them, though, right? Because
there's 2 mains, but I believe there's like a third that kind of alternates a bit, maybe, perhaps.
Because last night we had
3. Well, it was the main 2, and then there was a third person there. So
doing the sounds. And
right, doing some of the other stuff.
But then the person that was doing the sounds last night was one of the mains tonight.
Right.
along with Indiana Jones, who looks like one of our friends Wayne.
Oh my
I
god, this
swear.
guy is so good. But it's so a lot of the cast members, you'll notice that they do multiple
Yes.
roles and multiple things here on the ships, and that's just the way that it is because
Yeah.
I mean, you have all these shows and all these things going on that, you know, people are doing double triple duty.
But as far as improv acting goes,
Phenomenal.
these guys are on point.
They're-
They're a lot
they're
of fun. They
a
know
blast.
They know how to work a room, a large room, a small room, and their timing is on point.
Yeah,
They're hilarious.
they're great.
Yeah.
So I think today has been a fun day. We've done some things we've never done before. We did some trivia.
Mhm.
We did a new craft. We've discovered that trying
Hold
to
on.
color with no, absolutely
Oh.
not. We have
Oh, it's
discovered that coloring with markers
No,
on weird felt koozies is not our thing whatsoever.
These are washable markers, okay?
I tried to do a pumpkin making.
Look how
okay?
cute it is. She did so
I
good.
don't know. He just looks like he's in prison.
Look at him.
Derpy pumpkin Mickey.
He's so cute.
Uh-huh.
I love it.
It's going in the trash. I'm throwing it away. I'm not keeping that thing. It's awful. JD's is so much better.
No, it's
Show,
not.
Yeah, it is. Show yours.
All right, so I tried to do the bat, and I tried to do the new Haunted Mansion parlor. Like,
Show him.
it's
Go ahead.
It's so bad.
It's not that bad.
It's so bad.
Show him the other side.
I tried to do the treasure, and I shouldn't have painted in the eyes or the mouth. It was supposed to be the
Wallpaper.
Haunted Mansion wallpaper.
See?
It's horrible.
It's better than that.
Now, one thing I don't understand though.
What? I think it's for like water bottles. They're not very big.
No,
So I don't know what you're supposed to put in here.
maybe a Celsius
Yeah, it's like Celsius.
or White Claw.
Celsius
Are
or
these-
White Claw size.
Are these White Claw? But
We don't drink either of them. So in the trash it goes.
I drink Celsius.
Celsius, yeah, it's an energy drink, but not White Claw. So I'm throwing mine away.
So no, you're not. That's a major award.
Go in the trash where it belongs.
That's a
and
major
burned.
award. So they used washable markers for these. And I'm trying to figure out why you would do a koozie in washable markers because they're going to get wet, right?
Yeah, well, also, too, it took them a long time to dry. So if you grabbed them and they were still wet, it did get all over your hand.
Yeah, a little drippy, drippy.
Case in point, my drippy, crappy pumpkin Mickey throw.
I love this.
Anyway, so today was a fun day. So crafts, lots of shows, Beauty and the Beast, huge highlight. That show was gorgeous. Whoever came up with the concept, did the designs, the costuming, all of the actors,
Everything.
the lightings, the sounds, the technicians, everybody. Just
Everything. Standing ovation, everything.
that show is beautiful.
Yeah.
They did it 3 times today.
Yep.
They are going to be doing tomorrow is Moana, and that is 3 times as well. So we are going to do one of the times we're going to do Moana. We haven't decided if we're doing Castaway Cay or not. I kind of want to stay on the ship.
We've done Castaway Cay before.
We haven't. It's a fun island.
There's
It's a lot more for kids.
Well, there are things to do, but like we did the manta ray like
Encounter.
feeding the rays.
That was
and
cool.
They have like this little round thing that they put up, and the rays know they're going to get fed once they have those. So they swim up onto it.
Mm-hmm.
You give them a little pet. They come back down, and then they give you a snorkel. And
You snorkel with them
you're
a little bit.
Well, you're supposed to be able to snorkel with them. They don't come close to you. They know you don't have any food.
Yeah, they don't care about you.
You're not going to really get
They're
near
done
them.
with you.
If you do decide to do that, fun fact, I like sea life and I like fish and I like being able to capture things.
Mm-hmm.
I took my camera, went down to the bottom left-hand corner, and if you find an area where they actually have like the ropes and stuff, where it's roped off, where the fish are coming in and out, you'll get a bunch of really cool shots down in that corner. But that was kind of the extent. That and we did some bike riding.
The bike riding was cool because they
was
have
cool.
the giant
And janky bikes.
giant platform thing that you can kind of climb up on, and you get a beautiful,
Oh, it's
beautiful view of the
amazing
island and the
shots.
boat, and it's cool, but man, I just want to stay on the ship. I want to do the early Moana show. I want to have some popcorn. I don't have popcorn yet, and I'm dying for some popcorn, but we always do the shows right before dinner, so I don't want to fill up on that before eating food. So I want to have popcorn. I want to do a show, maybe ride the Aquamouse some more.
Yeah?
Yeah, just kind of want to chill.
You don't want to check out the adult side on
Not
okay.
really. No.
You don't want to actually put your feet in any seawater
I'm
on this
good.
entire Caribbean trip that we've taken?
Technically, we swam with turtles, and that wasn't seawater, so...
That was in a big aquarium.
Still with seawater. All right, guys. With that being said, great day today. Tomorrow's Castaway Cay Day. We're going to figure out what we're going to do. Probably stay on the boat.
And when it's an Alice life, it's a beastly life.
Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.